After cycling nearly 1,500 miles down the length of Great Britain, we are now completing this adventure with our final push to Land's End. We started this adventure over a month ago at the very top in John O'Groats, Scotland. And after exploring some famous sites in Scotland, we cycled down through London before making our way west towards Cornwall. But our journey hasn't always been smooth.
This is the worst thing in the world.
With sickness, poor weather, and rough terrain nearly bringing us to a breaking point on several occasions.
Why did we do this again? Feels kind of like we're hanging on by a thread.
In this series finale, we battle a heat wave as we bike along steep, narrow roads.
Oh, this is hard.
Before finally making our way to the coast to complete this adventure.
It feels weird because it becomes part of your life. It becomes your life. To end this and move on to something else, it almost feels like you're leaving a part of yourself behind.
All right, good morning, guys. We had a great night in this hotel, and it's gonna be a big day. So we are now starting the hill portion that everybody throughout this trip has been warning us that's gonna be at the end of our time for the final push to Land's End. So it's gonna be a very big elevation day, and we're in a heat wave for the next 3 days. So it's a little nerve-wracking. We're gonna go head out and try to do the best we can given the heat. Sure you're gonna be able to do that?
No, I'm not.
All right, guys, well, it's after 10, we're finally leaving, and I know that's stupid during a heat wave, but we did prioritize sleep this morning. A little nervous about today in this heat, I'm not gonna lie. Whew, hilly heat day. All right, guys, we've connected back up with the Great North Way, which is more like on typical route, I think, for John O'Groats. So hopefully people won't look at us like we're crazy when we say we're going John O'Groats to Land's End. Obviously, we're not following the strict path. I keep just thinking and reminding myself lately that if it was easy, everyone would do it. If it's been hard, everything feels like it's falling apart here towards the end. Unfortunately, that's become a pattern for our trips. You know, our bikepacking gear, so much of it is dying. Our camping gear feels kind of like we're hanging on by a thread. And so just having to keep repeating to myself, like if it was easy, everyone would do it. So just trying to push through this final bit. It's taking a lot of willpower though.
It's like Rainbow Road in Super Mario Kart.
So far it's been pretty chill. I don't think we've hit the hills yet. Mostly cycling paths and random dirt trails, but I know it's gonna hit soon.
So cool.
Can you guys see the dripping sweat? I don't know if you can. I'm in the shadow with this hat. It is hot today. I am completely sweaty.
I feel terrible. I just don't handle the heat well.
Okay, guys, we stopped for lunch with this really cool view of this like brick wall and a pond with fish that we can see literally hunting the bugs. So the time of filming this, it's mid-June. Solstice is coming up, summer solstice, so it's like the longest day of the year. But because of the direction we've been going from north to south, the days are getting shorter instead of longer like they usually are this time of year, which is so bizarre. I don't know, it's like, I feel like my internal clock feels really weird and confused. Before, it would start getting light when we were in northern Scotland. At like 1:45 a.m. it would start getting just a hint of light. And then now it's like I wake up at 3 and it's pitch dark still. Like, it's just really weird. All right, guys, today we got another little dose of trail magic. Someone offered to take us to his house for some coffee or tea. We have to crack on though with the miles, so unfortunately we did not take advantage of it. It's funny because I feel like I often really want to, but it's hard in the middle of the day because we're kind of trying to compete with like already the trip's been longer than we planned. So we need to keep moving, but then I know those type of experiences are what make a trip. So I don't know, it's kind of this constant internal struggle I find on these trips of trying to balance like keeping them moving on, getting those miles in, and then having those amazing experiences, you know?
Ow! That was really spiky. Dismount!
Hello, horsey. Oh wow, it's pulling that boat.
The horse is pulling the boat.
We're tired.
All right, guys, we are at a hotel. We called it way early. We really only did a half day. We cycled for 3 hours. It's just so hot right now, and I think with us having not taken a proper full rest day, we did a half day yesterday. We decided we're just going to do a half day again today. Probably should have just taken a rest day rather than been forced to take 2 half days in a row.
Yeah.
So we're going to save our big hilly day for tomorrow. With both of our sleeping camping mats dead, like, we're not going to sleep while camping. Like, yeah, we could do it, but I think we're going to try to stay in hotels maybe for as much if we can the rest of the time.
Anyway, my arm's getting tired.
Okay, well, we're going to call it a night. We'll catch you guys back up in the morning.
It is the start of day 42 and we are about to head out. We're actually getting out quite early. It's 8:15 right now. It was nice staying at the hotel, having some downtime yesterday, having only a half day. I feel a lot more refreshed and hopefully we can bust out these miles. Got about 45 to go today, 3,800, 3,900 feet to gain, so could be upwards of 4,000. It's gonna be a tough day. It's gonna be hot, but we have like 4 days left.
So not even a half a mile in for the day, and already we've been stopped by a concerned citizen about us cycling in this heat today. Because it's supposed to be intense, and it's supposed to be our like most hilly day, especially when you heard what direction we're going with the hills. It has begun, guys.
Straight uphill. I'm so glad that we took that half day yesterday. I'm feeling so much better, so much more energetic, and I feel ready to tackle our big day.
Narrow country roads uphill. It's proving a little challenging pushing the bike. It's so curvy that the cars can't see it. It's a little scary. It's 9 a.m. and the humidity, guys, is unreal. I'm so sweaty.
It's really not that hot, but this humidity is killing.
Yeah. I didn't expect this much humidity in England.
While today was full of beautiful lush foliage, it seemed that there was always another steep climb ahead of us.
The grass-topped houses again.
Super hot, really steep hills. Oh, this is hard.
Hot day calls for ice cream.
The freezer in the store where they keep all the ice cream was like really low on stuff, so they only had a few things left. So they just grabbed these randomly and they're really good.
So good. 2 seconds in from lunch and Alex is bleeding.
The kinds of pedals we have those little spikes on them, and sometimes you'll just like move your bike the wrong way and it'll hit your leg, and I have cuts all over my legs from those little spikes. Literally all over.
I do too.
Oh man, this is crazy. This heat and the hills, they're just absolutely defeating me. It doesn't help that it's like really steep as well. It's just hard to maintain your pace for so long up such a steep grade. Just absolutely drenched in sweat. This is such a steep grade here. Oh no.
Deep up and downs are killing us. People weren't joking about that. Oh gosh. We're just having to walk so much of this because it's so hot. And just the idea of sweating more by biking up is just, doesn't sound good.
It's really hard to put on additional sunscreen because like I'm just so covered in sweat right now. I've already wiped my face off with my shirt, but I'm just continuously sweating. So when I rub this in, it just blends with the sweat. All the hills are so steep here that we basically just ride down, and then as soon as we start going up again, we got to get off our bikes and push them because it's so steep and so hot. We're so exhausted from these non-stop steep up hills.
That was a tough day.
Oh my goodness, it ended up being so much more elevation than we thought it would be.
Yeah, and in a heat wave. Like the hottest day of the year, some guy said. Like he was literally concerned at 8:30 this morning when he saw us. And we did over 5,000 feet of gain and 46 miles. Wow, I'm impressed we even did that.
Yeah. I feel like I'm feeling like I'm
in better shape.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in really good biking shape right now.
We've been biking literally nonstop for 40 days pretty much. We are staying at this inn above a pub.
We have like just over 100 miles left to Land's End. Yeah.
My goodness, that's crazy. We're only doing a short day tomorrow because there's a cool castle to check out. So we're gonna do like a half day riding and then half day castling.
And we have a warm shower house lined up as well.
Anyways, I'm very sticky with sweat, so I'm gonna go shower.
Yes, a cold shower.
Yeah.
That sounds so nice.
We're gonna get some pub food because it's literally downstairs anyways.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right guys, we'll see you in the morning. All right guys, it's the next morning and we are heading to the Tintagel Castle. So we're only doing a half day today, which is probably good because it's already starting to rain, but we'll take light rain over the crazy heat any day. It's about 9 a.m. and we are gonna get going.
We're starting the day on this beautiful cycle path on the National Cycling Network 3. It's so nice. It's isolated away from the roads. It's a really cool day today, which is such a nice break from that heat wave we've had the past few days. Although we are expecting some rain. Some forecasts say moderate rain. The rain has started.
My goodness.
What the crap?
I don't know where my hard shell is.
How is it this random? This sudden? Well, just about a minute later and it stopped. That was just so sudden, it was crazy. 1 second there wasn't even a drop of rain, and then suddenly it was a downpour with like massive drops of rain.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen drops that big before.
Just stopped here and they all started coming here.
Oh, cows.
Look at how many of them. Come here.
What are you going to do with all of them? What's your plan here?
I don't know.
This is ridiculous, Alex. What are you going to do with them, Alex?
I was just gonna pet them.
Uh-huh.
Is that a problem?
Oh, goodness. Oh, you scared them.
I'm definitely hearing some kind of storm brewing nearby. There's thunder not too far away. I feel like it's just threatening. to downpour and storm all over us. So I'm hoping that we can make it before it gets too bad. Hi there, puppy dog. Oh, it's coming down now. This rain is insane right now. Just massive, massive raindrops just really coming down so bad.
After getting to our warm showers host in the early afternoon, we did laundry and then they kindly gave us a lift to Tintagel Castle to explore.
So you have to go across this bridge to get to the castle? Mm-hmm. We're gonna go this way.
Rather than paying to go inside the castle, we took the advice of our warm showers hosts and hiked around the castle instead for some incredible scenery.
Feeling our hilly day yesterday.
It's all up and down and very narrow roads. You're actually better to go down this.
Alright guys, good morning. It is our second to last day of this bikepacking adventure and we just left the most amazing warm shower host stay. Those don't know, Warm Showers is a website where cycle tourists host and stay with other cycle tourists. It's kind of an exchange platform and we've had nothing but positive experiences. I'm so glad we were able to do one in England before the end of our time. So we were able to do one in Scotland and one in England and both were amazing stays. The host here, and this should never be expected obviously, but the host here even provided dinner and like a full English breakfast, which is way above and beyond. And then they helped us like map out where to go. They even drove us into town because we wanted to check out the castle last night. That was incredible. We are feeling rejuvenated and motivated for our last 2 days. Today we have about 50 miles to the town of Camborne and it's actually only 30 miles from Land's End from there, but it made sense to split it up because after you get to Land's End there's a 15-mile bike ride back to Penzance for the train to London, which our host informed us about. And yeah, we're so close to the end, guys. Woohoo! It always makes me feel all warm and fuzzy after receiving kindness from strangers. We've had so much kindness from others on our journeys that I always try to wonder, like, what do people think when they go to America? I've never actually stayed with a stranger in America. So I don't know, like, what the hospitality difference is, but it's been incredible here. We were able to go to, like, a local spot last night, too. We went to a pub and watched the sunset. Really nice. One of the nice things about Warm Showers is that you get, like, cultural exchange. Like, we learned so much more about England just staying with them than we did for a lot of our journey, which is wild.
The weather's definitely taken a turn from how it was a few days ago when we had that big heat wave. It's very cold today and it's rainy, and I think we're supposed to have a crazy headwind for most of the day. Can't believe we're almost done. I so much prefer biking in these conditions compared to the extreme heat.
Alright guys, we have veered off the route that Kamo is trying to take us on, and we're taking a route that our host suggested to us, which so far is really nice. I'm glad she suggested this. Look at this, like we're just in a forest.
Our Warm Shower host kept referring to it as the Sustrans route. It's what you want in a bike trail, just a little bit of gravel and isolated from cars. All right, so it looks like the name of this path that we're on is the Camel Trail. Oh, it's so nice coming across these really nice bike paths after having biked on road for so many days.
Okay guys, we stopped for tea time / lunch because it's practically, well, it's 11:30. Trying Cornish pasties for the first time in Cornwall. So, let's this go. We got the vegetable one. That's really flavorful. It's just like a savory pie.
That sounds really good.
Really good. We also got cream tea, which is like that clotted cream with scone and jam. Apparently I've been doing this wrong this whole time. You're supposed to put the jam first, which feels weird because I feel like clotted cream reminds me of like butter. And I feel like you always put butter down first when you toast. But we're gonna give this a go and see if it makes a difference.
Is it better that way?
I guess you taste the jam a little bit more because it's lower down, maybe. I love it when we can find ways to have scones and cream on the way. We realize now we're back on the GB divide, so kind of back where we started this journey. It's nothing like where we picked up in that marshland. Golly, looks ridiculously narrow roads here.
Well, it seems like our headwind has started. It's, I mean, it's manageable right now.
It's a little train.
I feel like we're now on the roads people warned us about in Cornwall. Very steep, curvy, narrow country lanes where you can't always see around the corner. Luckily, there hasn't been tons of cars and they've been pretty respectful distance so far. It's been our super strong southwest wind. Definitely slowing me down. Whew, struggling today.
Just about 8 miles away, and it just started raining. Oh, it's really coming down. Oh, it's awful. I haven't been vlogging so much lately because I just have felt like I'm kind of ready for this trip to be done. I'm just kind of really focused on that, on just getting to the finish line.
Some sort of ruins, looks like. Didn't anticipate that. Oh, and a horse. More ruins. Camp inside? So I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's this castle ruins in this like suburban neighborhood. And it's just funny because it brings a whole new meaning to like having that like haunted, creepy house on the block. You have like a haunted, creepy castle ruins on the block.
It is part of the ground, apparently.
With both of our sleeping mats still dead, we opted for another hotel.
I like staying in hotels. Does that make me not a great bike packer?
All right, guys, today is the day.
We are finishing the route today. We have about 25 miles to get to Land's End, but then we will have another 11 miles after that to bike to the train station in Penzance.
I think we both are feeling ready for it to be over.
For sure, yeah.
This has been much harder than we anticipated. We're so close to the end. We've been kind of reflecting on the journey this morning. We've had sickness, we've had weather days, it's been kind of a journey, which all these trips are. There's always going to be highs and lows of any adventure, especially when you're doing it like self-powered. We're almost at the end, guys.
All right, since it is our last full day in Cornwall, we decided to get a Cornish pastry and also a donut. But this is a cheese and onion. Oh, I'm gonna miss these. So good. This is super flaky. Look at that. Really good flavor. Our donut is a Kinder Bueno donut, which Kinder Bueno is like a candy that they have here in Europe. I don't know if they have it in the US.
Is it filled?
It's got a filling. That's really good, even though I think it's meant to be served cold. And it's really good though.
Sweet. Following the number 3 bike path this morning. Oh, would you look at that? Came across a beach and a castle on an island. This was unexpected, but so cool.
All right, we have made it to the beach. There's this beautiful sandy beach right here that we're biking alongside, and we're on our way to Penzance, which is just about 11 miles from Penzance. We're getting really close.
When I did some research on British snacks to try, these toffee yum yums from Lidl came up, and it's our last day biking, so the last day we can justify eating these types of foods. So we're gonna give it a go. It literally looks like a donut with a bunch of toffee on top. It's like a maple donut on crack. That's what it kind of tastes like, because it's like filled too with like maple or toffee cream or something. That's really good. Wow, that is super sweet though. All right, guys, so we just had lunch here on the coast, and everyone keeps asking us if we're starting or finishing. So you know we're getting near the end because of that. Most people assume that we're starting because most people do it the reverse direction that we did because of the southwesterlies, which now after having done it, I understand that.
It always feels so weird finishing something that we've set out to do. It almost feels like we've been purposely going slower today because like we're just trying to soak it in. It feels weird because it becomes part of your life. It becomes your life. To end this and move on to something else, it almost feels like you're leaving a part of yourself behind.
Oh boy, Alex, really? No, it's okay. Nope. Kind of wish I had one right now, though. Definitely regretting that toffee yum yum on these hills. Oh man, couldn't have it end too easy, right?
10 miles remaining.
Wow, the ending of this route is super narrow, windy, like tree-covered, lush road. Luckily, there hasn't been many cars, which is good because these blind corners would definitely get you.
There it is.
Land's End, 7 miles, woo! Castle Church.
Just 5 miles to go. 4 miles.
All right, guys, we are so close to the end. I feel like I can finally vocalize something I've been concerned about. I was worried I was going to jinx it, but if you watched our other videos, we always have some sort of dramatic end to our bikepacking trips, it seems like, at least for the last handful. And I've been nervous about that because I feel like we're almost cursed. But so far, we only have a couple more miles left. Nothing dramatic has happened. So I think we might be in the clear.
3 miles left. We only have 2 miles left. It's so beautiful here.
Look at that. Woo!
Just 1 more mile.
Done.
We made it!
All right, guys, we officially made it to Land's End. Wow, has this been a journey?
This was a lot harder than going from London to Istanbul, mostly because of the terrain. We gained so much more elevation on this trip for the same time frame and distance.
Yeah.
Compared to London to Istanbul.
Yeah, I don't think I was mentally prepared for how difficult this trip was going to be. We also had sickness, obviously some terrible weather, crazy headwind some of the time, and a bunch of gear that is dying at this point.
Yeah, look at this. Big hole there. Big hole here. Everything's dying.
Which replaced a lot of gear. But we made it, guys. Woohoo! This is crazy. It feels weird, doesn't it? We started at the very, very northeast tip of Scotland, ended southeast tip of England. Wow.
Southwest.
To southwest. This is such a much bigger distance than I anticipated. Like, I didn't realize how big UK was.
You know what I was immediately thinking as soon as we got here is, what's next?
Alex, you can't just savor this moment.
No, it's a sickness, really. It's like, we've accomplished something. Now I've got to go accomplish something else.
Yeah, this has been our life for the last month plus. It's crazy. I think we're going to just kind of take in this view for a little bit, and then we have the bike ride back to Penzance, so we still have another like 14 miles.
Yeah.
Hilly miles too.
This trip ended up being a lot further than we expected. It ended up being, I think we set out with the intention of doing about 1,100 miles, but it's probably somewhere closer to 1,500 miles and a lot more elevation than we expected.
Yeah, we learned a lot of lessons this trip that we've actually been taking notes of, and so we might do a video if you guys are interested in like lessons we learned on this trip.
And things that we've learned about ourselves too, about like the type of bike touring that we like to do.
Yeah, if you guys have any specific questions though, let us know and we'll put that as like one of the next videos. What do you guys think we should do next? Let us know.
We definitely have a few things planned in the fall, but we'll save that for later.
On the way back, we enjoyed the gorgeous ocean view.
This is gorgeous, guys. How is this England right now? This looks like this could be Mediterranean.
And then made a pit stop at another unique site nearby.
Okay, guys, we're going to go see a stone circle on the way back from Penzance. Stone circle to ourselves.
Now remember what happened in Outlander. Do not touch the stones. Don't do it.
All right, guys, Alex went back for the bikes and I've been sitting here meditating in the stone circle by myself. And I feel like it has nice energy. I know it could be placebo, but I feel like I really like the energy here. And it's wild to think that this was from 2500 to 1500 BC is when this was built.
Even though we'd finished biking all the way to Land's End, our journey wasn't quite over yet. We took a train from Penzance back to London,
It won't go in.
essentially retracing the route we had just taken a week prior. Then another train down to a hotel near Gatwick. From there, we walked to the nearest bike shop to pick up our bike boxes, which turned out to be easier said than done.
Your method might be a little bit more efficient than mine. So we just picked up the bike boxes and carried them over 1.5 miles on the way back to the hotel. Now we're passing by this recycling place and there's a bike box in there.
It's a better size for us.
Yeah, so we're gonna recycle this one.
After securing the boxes, we packed up our bikes and gear for our trip home.
This actually is really nice. We can be right at the airport right here.
Another epic bike adventure complete.
Bag secured. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed by now, why aren't you subscribed?
Yeah, especially if you watch this whole thing.
I know. It's free to you and it helps support us. And give this video a like. That also helps support our channel. And we'll see you guys on the next video.